play.
Hi guys, it's Pure Gamer and today we are playing GTA 5 and today we're going to be doing some crates. Now, currently we have quite a bit of cash. Now, we're not talking a million or two, we're talking 5.7 million. Now, I just need to put the audio up because I've been playing with my mates, so I've been putting the music on. I'm a bit of a sing-song while playing, but we can't do that because of copyright, so we won't be doing that today. But we currently have 5.7 million. You spend 8 grand per crate, that gets you 2 crates, and you make 27 grand out of per crate. So we're making a lot of profit. So we're doing good. Now it is Tuesday, the 6th. Let me check, it is the 6th. Yes, it is the 6th. We were speculating, you know, it was less likely to come out today, the DLC, but you know, it's not here. Nothing here, guys. As you guys know, the ones that watch Mr. Boss, he would have done a video hours ago. Hit 6 o'clock his time, so unfortunately there is no update today. So it looks like we are going to be waiting another week till the 13th. So next Tuesday. But there is apparently been a possibility that we might not get it till the 20th. That'd be good because that's my birthday. That'd be brilliant. Or the maybe late July, because the problem is PC is, it takes a lot of code, a lot more coding and like time and effort than they have to spend on the Xbox and the PlayStation. And Xbox and PlayStation have both like confirmed the DLC is perfect for the console. There's no problems with it. It's not going to put any viruses on their systems or anything like that. It's not going to harm the users' accounts or anything. But PC's obviously not being, like Steam haven't been able to confirm that it's perfect, because obviously they get it to Xbox and PlayStation standards and then they'll spend the rest of the time upgrading it. That's probably why it takes so long for a DLC to come out. So PC were able to confirm that it's perfect. Basically, when Steam confirms that it is perfect on their standards, when we get that leak from Yanni, is it Yanni? No? Yeah? I'm not sure of his name. I'll have a look for you guys later. But I'll put the link in the description to Mr. Boss's video about how he's saying, you know, we might not get this sooner than we're thinking. Also, guys, if you do have modded accounts, be aware, because I know a few people, you know, come on, be honest. I've never had a modded account because I'm awful at all the modern stuff. I couldn't do it pretty much. But I know there is people that watching, and I know there's people out there that have modded accounts. And the ones that do have modded accounts, you just need to be careful now because Rockstar are clamping down. Last night there was at least 100 people as far as I'm aware. So there would be a hell lot more now that have confirmed that their accounts were terminated last night. Or they had all their cash that they have modded. Or just all their cash. So if you haven't modded, then the proof should be there, because I was watching Mr. Boss's video and I'm not copying his content. I'm just going over what's going on in the public eyes of GTA while we do a bit of crates, because obviously me doing crates isn't going to be fun for you guys, just literally watching me do crate after crate on my own. A few of my friends will be on a little bit later today, so hopefully they'll be able to help us and make more cash. But basically there's a lot of issues going on with GTA, and people, you know, occasionally Rockstar, they will admit they get it wrong sometimes. They do take cash off people the wrong way. But how they can tell is some idiot sent proof to Rockstar that he'd legitimately make $1 billion. But he was an idiot because he actually took a photo of how many days he's been playing Grand Theft Auto, and it was like something like 25 or 26 days and he's made $1 billion. That is impossible unless he spends purely 24 hours a day, every day of the 25 days on, and still then he would struggle to make $1 billion. So it's a bit, you know, it's not correct that. But so obviously he's modded, so Rockstar have banned him for that. So you just got to be careful. But if you haven't modded and you've got the proof, just go on your social club and it'll tell you how many days you've been playing GTA and where you've made your cash from and things like that. Take a photo of it, send it to Rockstar, and they will happily help you out. You can also call them on their number. I'll put their number, I'll put the support page on the link, and I think I'll try and find the number for you guys to call if I can find it, because as far as I'm aware, you have to go through so many helplines before you get their number. But here we go. Right, take out the helicopters. So we've got to waste cash now. So this is the only problem about making money with crates. You're wasting cash on buying the crates. Right, heavy. Want the, there we go. Home and launch at 1. Heavy. Where are you? There we go. Home and launcher, and boom. Right, okay. Let's go after them. By the way, guys, I bought this Runa because I was constantly doing the Runa missions, and I quite like the Runa, but I wasn't prepared to pay 7 million or 8 million, whatever it was. It might be 6 or 7. For a Runa that has about 6 missiles before you have to go back to the base, and has a parachute. So I just thought I'd buy a Runa because they're actually really good handling. Because what we're going to do in a minute after we've done this crate is we're going to go on to the jobs, and I'll show you how easy it is to make a lot of cash. Now, unfortunately, we've got to do it randomly, so it might not go to plan. But what you do is, if you get a random, it's better doing it with friends. So, this might sound a bit weird, but if you haven't got any of your friends online or anything like that, or you don't have any friends on Xbox, I doubt it though, because it's a massive community Xbox. We always meet new people. Then what the best thing to do probably is just comment down below your gamer tag, and I'll help you if you're on Xbox, or if you're on PS4, comment it, and other people will have PS4s and Xbox, you know, just comment down your gamer tag, what console you're on, and if I can, I'll help you out. But basically what you've got to do is I pick the Runa one because it's the most fun one for me, because you have infinity missiles and parachute and all that. But what I do is I just complete the mission sort of thing, but instead of driving to the location, I just drive around the map and cause trouble and things like that with whoever it is. Now if it's a random, I text them saying you get more cash the longer you take, so just mess around for a bit, and they normally say yeah, okay, but some of them just don't have time to mess around. They've got to go out soon, so they finish the mission, and that's fine. You still make 27 grand sometimes, but I've made 40 grand waiting around for like 25 minutes, so it's actually quite good, because you don't even realise times flew by that quickly. But it's worth it because you're making cash, and these missions aren't going to be out for very long. Now I'm hoping that these missions are still out, because I haven't checked them today. I haven't been on one of the missions today, so because I remember something ended on the 6th, but as far as I'm aware, that was the 50% off on shark cards. So you got like 50% extra on shark cards. It's brilliant. But we really need to focus now and catch up with these. So if I go quiet, guys, you know why it is. Right, so we got our first crate. Right, so the only problem is, if you do these missions on your own, you've got 2 crates sometimes you have to go after. I prefer the ones where there are the 2 crates are actually in the van together, so there's no problems. Now we look like we're stuck here. Will it flip? Will it not? Come on, please flip, please flip. Yes, that's what we wanted. Now we're stuck. Come on, work with us. Ah, get out. There we go. Right, as I was saying then, before we had before we were stuck in the tree, if you're doing these on your own, you have to be aware that sometimes your second package can get destroyed, because you've got to go all the way back to your warehouse and then drive all the way back, and it can be annoying. So you want to try and aim best to do it with 2 people, but if you can't, then you just have to go with it and hope you get the van ones, where they're all in the van or the lorry or whatever it is, where the 2 packages are together. But normally I have people on with me, but because today it's the middle of the day, you know, I've finished college, only have my exam on Thursday now, so no one's really on it this time, so I'm basically just doing these missions on my own while I can, because it's actually quite quiet if you think about it, because it's the middle of the day in England, so people are at school and college and work, so there's not many people on. But there is a way of getting solo missions, and solo onlines, and I'll show you that another time when I'm on with my friend, so I can give him credit because he's the one that showed me how to do it. Right, so here we go. Let's deliver this package. Here we go. Right, now we need to go and collect the second package. Let's get out there. Come on. Let me out. Let me out. Let's go. Go, go, go. Black screens. I call them the black screens of death purely because you literally die after the time they've loaded in sometimes. And it's really ruined when you don't get the little white loading bar at the bottom right hand corner, because otherwise you don't know whether it's froze or not, and then you quit the game, and then if you'd have stayed on another minute or two, then the game would have loaded and you messed up, and it's really annoying. It's part of GTI. Right, we're on the highway. Now, I just thought I'd like to let you guys know, before I forget again, that the last video I updated was my Battlefield video that I made on Thursday night, and then I had a load of issues with editing it, and then when I went to put it on YouTube, it got a copyright strike, and it was really annoying, because I turned the music audio off, but on the game, in cutscenes and during certain missions, the music comes on as it's part of the game, so it's really annoying. So I got really annoyed. So I tried to edit the music out, and I just couldn't do it because it's part of some more of the important missions. So then on, it would have been either late Saturday, well, early hours Saturday morning, or Sunday when I uploaded the Battlefield video, just thinking, I'm just going to have to put this up as it is. And I've disputed the copyright strike, saying that, you know, there was no choice. I could only play the music in the background. And yes, guys, I know you're thinking, he keeps saying he's going to turn his notifications off, but he never does. I know, it's annoying. And I need to. I'll do that straight after I've done this video, guys, for you. Right, we're at the second package now. By the way, just ignore how smashed up this car is. It looks like it's gone through like the back of a bin lorry and been completely crushed. Because it's got brilliant handling on motorways when it's going straight. But the minute you go to take it on a corner, or maybe go off-roading, it is a muscle car, so it isn't really meant for off-roading, but it's GTA. You can take anything off-roading besides an off-roading car. That's, yeah, that's clever of me. I probably do need to change the car, but oh well, we'll just stick with it for now. We'll soon be in the city again. Oh, cutting through the traffic. But this DLC is big hype now, guys. Literally, you want to make as much cash as you can this week, in case that update comes out next Tuesday. So it'll be Tuesday the 13th, because this update could cost up to $60 to $70 million. Think how much a base is going to cost. It's going to cost a lot, because if a yacht costs $10 million and you can't do anything on it, there's a jacuzzi and a helipad and a living quarters on it. Think what the base is going to have on it. You're going to be able to store vehicles, weapons, live in it, and then you got the central command, the moving command center. That's going to be at least 5 to 10 million maybe, because you're going to upgrade it, and it's going to have a living quarters, it's going to have weapons on it, it's going to have a customized like truck on the front of it. I'm not American, so I'm not going to call it a semi-truck. I'm just going to call it a lorry or a truck. But that is a big part of what's going to cost a lot. And then you've got your vehicles that could cost like 6 million, 4 million, 5 million, because we know Rockstar make us pay a lot purely because they know we either aren't prepared or we are prepared. So the people who are prepared are alright, they can afford things, but also they want us to buy shark cards, and that's why we get free DLCs, because shark cards are expensive, and when people buy shark cards, they obviously get a massive profit of the amount of people that will buy shark cards, especially on the day, because some people will just want to come online and play the game and buy some stuff, so they'll buy shark cards. And I think it's like £60 for an $8 million shark card. It's ridiculous, but it's how we get free updates, by Rockstar making money off them. Right, okay, so we're at the warehouse now. We just got a text saying that we need to get back quick, and we did. As we do as we're told by our assistant. I think she's the boss. Right, so we've got 65 grand there. So what we do is we go off and we make 40 million. That would be lovely, 40 million for just doing one of them ruiner missions. But no, we make 40 grand. Then we come back and we sell it. And we'll have maybe another 100 grand, depending on whether we do 2 or 1 of the ruiner missions, and whether the person wants to spend extra time making extra money, but we'll find out. Right, we're at the office. We'll just leave this here, because hopefully someone will steal it, because look at it. In fact, who would want to steal it? Just leave the keys in it and they might just take it off our hands, luckily. Now guys, if you don't want, some people don't have time to grind on GTA, so what they'll do is they'll sell cars, or just do missions, or do these missions that we're about to do. Selling cars is a good one if you don't have cars that you use a lot and they're worth quite a bit. So like, I had 2 T20s and 2 Adders ages ago, before I even thought of this channel. Back when GTA had only just come onto Xbox One. And then an update came out, I saw both cars. It probably actually would have been the yacht DLC, actually, to be honest. I don't think it was straight after. So it would have been not long after the Xbox version came out, but we had the yachts and all that. Okay, that's okay. That's 2 minutes. Right. Double money in XP, guys. Want to get on them as soon as you can, because this time next week, we'll either have the DLC, or we won't have these to grind on. Either way, we might have both. It will be good, because that means you've had at least 2 weeks now to grind on these missions. So you just need to get on the missions as soon as you can. Right, someone's joined. Oh, there's a few people joined. Right, okay. When a group of people join, you're better just doing the mission as itself. But like I said, get some randomers in and send them a message saying, do more money. To get more money, just drive around for an extra 15-20 minutes. Get some friends, do the exact same thing. Drive around for 15-20 minutes, get 40 grand. But for now, we'll just make it easy on ourselves and just get the 27 grand, or how much ever we get for participating in this job, and just going straight to the location. Because actually, it's quite a quick mission. We fly to the airport by a helicopter. We get in the ruiners. The ruiners go up in cargo bobs. We have a cutscene. We drop. We enter the military base, we blow things up, and then we leave. And that is it. The mission is really quick and easy, and you're making quite a bit of cash. So technically, if you just wanted to do this mission over and over without the extra time, you'd make a lot of cash, and with the extra time, you'd make a hell of a lot more cash. To be honest with you, I don't get why people parachute out, if I'm completely honest. Because normally they just die. If this guy doesn't die, that's fine. But normally people jump out, fail, die and we have to restart the mission. And it's really annoying. Because then you do have to do the extra time to get any cash if you fail, because you don't get the full potential cash. Now, if he literally does this wrong, he'll die. That was quite a good landing, I'll give it to him. Now, when doing the extra time, you do have to be careful though, because when these come to pick you up at the end, if you leave it so long, it hits the ground. Now, if he hits the water, the mission fails, because obviously the helicopter will get destroyed. If he hits the rock cliff, I'll show you when we get there, but sometimes he lands perfectly on the beach and that's fine, but sometimes he'll go into the sea, sometimes he'll hit the mountain cliff. It's just annoying. Right, this is how I do the mission. You can do it any way you want, as long as you get the mission done. Then you can spend more time messing around and making extra cash if you're doing it that way. But we're not going to do it that way, because we've got 4 people in the game, and instead of messaging them all, we'll just see if one of them messes around, then we'll just wait around. But if they don't, then we'll just happily go to the mission objective. This is what I do. I just get above the base. Now that Titan, everyone that does this mission knows you have to blow that Titan up at the end. Why not blow it up at the start? Get it over with. Bye. Bye. There we go. Great. Alright, that's 1 truck gone. That's 2 truck gone. Someone blow up that one. And 1 will spawn over here. See, I've done this mission that many times. I know that a helicopter will spawn there and over there in a minute. I hope I'm not spoiling this for you guys, by the way, if you don't know what to do on this. Alright, so there's going to be a truck. Alright, here come the helicopters.
They've got supplies on the chopper. Take it down.
Well, that went down quick. But then there's more people, so there's more ammunition getting fired at these helicopters and tanks and things like that. That's one thing you should definitely be aware of. That tank that I took out before, if you don't take it out, then it will just blow you to pieces. It's the only thing that can actually destroy you on this, as far as I'm aware.
Get out of there. And remember, the ruiner can clear the fence with its power hop.
Now, I'm not sure whether people are actually aware the longer you take on this mission, the more you get, but we'll just see what happens. I'm assuming they're all going to want to go and drop it off, and that's fine, because we're still making quite a bit of cash. Right, and off we go. Some of you might not even be aware that these missions are double mini XP. Some of you might not even play GTA anymore, because you don't. Because, to be honest, GTA sometimes can become dead, but I'm not addicted to GTA, but it's a game that I'll buy a new game and then I'll be back on GTA in a couple hours later. Because it's a game that I like to spend hours on. Because it's the progression of buying, well, not mansions, but buying penthouses that I have and buying the yachts and making the cash to be able to afford things. It's fun. Someone's far out at sea, let's just hope they're a bit more careful. There we go, everything's perfect. That helicopter there, it'll either land in the water over there, it'll land on the beach nicely, or it'll hit the wall. If it hits the wall, that wall there, the cliff edge, or hits the water, the mission fails. Or if it lands on the beach, you're fine. But sometimes it will just say mission failed. So you just have to be aware. Right, there you go, 23 grand. How easy was that to make 23 grand? And you could just grind this all day. Unfortunately, I'm not aware there's any playlists of it. But I'm sure there's probably going to be a way of making playlists. And there'll probably be loads of people that are trying to find playlists. If there is, let me know. I'm not aware of it. And if I find the playlist, I'll make you guys aware of it. Right guys, this has been it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the notification button down below for instant notifications. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember, to make cash, you're going to need to spend a lot of time on GTA. Or you can buy shark cards. Buying shark cards does make us have more DLCs. But they are quite expensive. So I would recommend, if you have any time over the next week, spend it getting cash before Tuesday the 13th. That is next Tuesday. But it hasn't been confirmed the date, so it might not be Tuesday the 13th. But I'll see you guys next time.